everyone, this is Renee from Angelic Comfort with your weekly love and romance outlook forecast for December 26th, 2016 through January 1st, 2017. I want to say Happy New Year, everybody. I mean, we're like in the last stretch of 2016, and people have really been struggling with relationships, either wanting to be in a relationship or wanting to get back together with somebody, or even being in a relationship and having its ups and downs and everything else. So, it's been a rocky year with a lot of changes and a lot of decisions needing to be made and a lot of lessons that were learned, right? So now we're in the home stretch, and we're beginning, as I said in my other video, we're beginning this new journey. We're beginning this clean slate. Okay, and we're going to keep moving forward, right? We're going to keep on releasing our past. We're going to keep on forgiving ourselves and releasing those emotional blocks that we have so we can step into a new relationship or enhance the relationship we're already in as a new person, right? As a new person, releasing all of that fear and anxiety and stress to be able to move forward. And I apologize, I do have a little cold, so I do sound a little nasally today, and I apologize. So hopefully we'll get through this okay. But so we are starting this new journey, and it's very important to know that, I said to the angels and, to Source and the guides, I said, please tell me, what is it you want everybody to know who's looking for love, who's already in a relationship, a committed relationship, or married, for this last week of 2016, as we venture into 2017. And we have the Two of Fire, the Magician, and the Eight of Water. And when we talk about the Two of Fire, you're coming into your own. You're breaking that shell. You're getting the confidence. And there's a new partnership or contract forming, okay, which is a commitment to the two people, okay? And you're going to continue to move forward, okay? So keep moving forward. So either somebody's going to come to you and offer you, a chance of this relationship, of having a relationship, or you're going to approach somebody else about forming a relationship. So make sure that, you keep working on yourself. But this is fiery. I see this, because it's the Two of Fire, two people with a lot of passion, a lot of drive, two people who really do care about each other a lot, and it's going to be kind of an exciting union, a very exciting union. And we think of the Magician, okay? You're ready to move forward. You're ready for this relationship, and you have the resources and the ability to manifest them. And life is very magical. Things happen all the time. You've been wishing, you've been pulling this person in. You've been pulling this person in either for the last few months, the last year, last couple of years. You have been wanting your soulmate to come to you. You've been wanting to be with your soulmate. Well, your soulmate's there or soon coming. Okay, so whether it be a friend that you're just not seeing yet, that is the one, is your soulmate, and is the relationship is right there. You might have feelings. You're just afraid to say something to them for fear that they might laugh at you or turn you down, rejection, or whether you just haven't quite, things aren't quite synchronized yet, but it is coming. So the Magician, what's the Magician do? The Magician is a manifester. The Magician can make things happen, and I'm not talking through magic, people, because we had this discussion that that's not fair. You don't change a person's destiny or their fate for your own gains. It's not for the highest good of all. You don't do that. So what I'm talking about is putting what it is that you're looking for in a person out there, okay? And their qualities, how they are with other people, how you want them to treat you in your relationship. And the universe is and angels are going to guide that person to you or guide you to that person. Okay, and that's what you want to do, every little detail that you could think of. So it's really important that you understand that you are a manifestor. You are the Magician. And like I said, not through magic, but just through your thoughts, through your words, through your actions, be happy-go-lucky, be yourself, be true, be honest. Honesty is very important in all aspects of life, but especially when it comes to relationships, because you want to have that trust. And then the Eight of Water, this is more for people who are already in a relationship, okay, or maybe married. There's a bunch of you. I'm taking a look at this, and I'm seeing like the cups in the background. You're kind of there looking, and you're just not content. You're not happy. Maybe things have just like dwindled within the relationship. There's no fire within the relationship. And one of the things that, people have this misconception about is relationships take work. They take time, they take work, and constantly keeping things exciting and to move forward. And I think it's a lot of people who have been in relationships, or married and been divorced, realize this, that it really does take a lot of work and effort in any type of relationship to keep it exciting and new and refreshed, so that things aren't boring, that there is meaning within the relationship with the people, because it's not just going to happen. It's not like, you can just start the fire, like, in a fireplace. You can't just light the fire and expect it to keep burning, right? I mean, you got to, like, poke the logs every now and then. You got to, throw more logs on it, and relationships are the same way, if you think about it, okay? So it's very important to understand that. So what is it that you need to spark that interest, that love back within your life, okay, with your partner, okay? And maybe somebody came into your life that you're in a relationship and you're like, wow, this person is my soulmate, and I really want to be with this person. There's nothing left here. I've been living a lie. These are things that you need to think about and work on. And it's not up for anybody or myself or to tell you what to do. It's all, like I said, free will, and some of it's fated in destiny, and you just need to have an understanding about that. But you're looking for a more in-depth emotional and spiritual experience, maybe, and you're just not finding it. Things become stagnant within your current relationship. So either find that spark or make the decisions that you need to make. Okay, and it's very important. So then I pulled out the King of Earth, and this is a really down to earth, very balanced person. They're successful. It's a very successful time, not only for you, but they are successful in life. They confidently accept different opportunities, and they have the Midas touch. It's like everything they touch turns to gold. So when you look at this, we're a very professional, generous person, very responsible, but very practical, very down to earth, very grounded, and you see the rainbow behind him and all these colors. You see the purple back here and all the flowers and growth. He just is very well balanced, grounded, down to earth, and very confident in moving forward and what it is that he or she accepts. Now, these are general readings, and I'm going to tell you that, I don't care whether they're male or female on the card. It makes no difference to me, because unless I'm doing an individual reading, and then that would be more distinct, so that this can be a male or female that is coming into your life very soon, if they're not already there. And then the High Priestess also came up next, which is really nice, and it's like following the intuition and having patience, considering carefully what it is that you want before you act. And a lot of people have really been thinking about it, and we've come up with a lot of things with that there were differences within the people, right? That there are differences within the person that you or they are thinking about you when forming this relationship, whether it be they're worried about what other people are going to say, whether they, these differences, whether they can handle these differences themselves is another thing. So just understand that a lot of people who have been thinking about going into a relationship, these things have been on their mind, and they're at that point now, or you're at that point where you're like, okay, this is good, I can do this, I don't care, I don't care about other people, I don't care what other people are going to say, I don't care what other people are going to think. To me, this is very important. Okay, now we're going to talk about the Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels deck, and they're saying trust. You have to have trust. Trust is very important. Not only just trusting yourself and moving forward, knowing that this is destiny, this is fate, you're on the right track, this is where you're supposed to be. You have manifested this person into your life, or they have manifested you. Having trust in each other, having trust in the universe, the angels, the guides, in God, source, whoever it is that you believe in, is so very, very important. Having that trust, that communication, and the faith that this is where you're supposed to be. And they're saying flirt. Go ahead and flirt. It's fun. Be lighthearted. Extend your energy. When you flirt, when you're happy, when you laugh, your vibrational energy raises. It brings in more synchronicity. But have fun. Have fun, and just, even if it's like little bantering back and forth, where two people are laughing. It just doesn't matter, right? But flirt. Go ahead and open up. And again, give this relationship a chance. Work on it. Whether you're already in a committed relationship and you've got to work on it and try, find out what it is. Go back and look. What made you fall in love with that person to begin with? Some people fall out of love. You love the person, but you're not in love with them anymore. There's a big difference there, okay? Can you be in love with them again? Can you make those steps to be in love with them again? Or do you just love them? So there's a big difference. So, and for those of you who are contemplating a new relationship, okay, you got to give it a chance, even with these differences. You got to really give it a chance to really saying, and they've been putting this out here for at least a month. Almost every reading that I have done for the weekly readings is saying you got to give it a chance. It's, when you talk about fate and destiny and the way things are supposed to be, sorry about this, they really do feel that it's important. It's divinely guided. It is divinely guided. And, they're saying you got to give it a chance. It's what you've manifested, it's what you've wanted, it's what you've been waiting for. And so these differences within the two are just that. They're really nothing, because what they're saying is that each person is going to bring out the best in each other. And your partner is going to lift you up and really put you out there and make you feel good, make you happy, and it kind of reminds me of I love that saying about the moon dying every night and I'm probably going to mess it up, but it's something about the moon dying every night so that he dies for his love of the sun to bring her up and to let her happen. I think that's what it is, or the sun dies. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me, but it's so beautiful, and it's going to be that type of a relationship where it's going to be a real good give and take, and doing a lot for each other, and really being into each other, and really just bringing out the best in each other, the best qualities in each other, and the little differences are really not going to matter. You're not going to see them anymore, okay? Be playful, and have fun, laugh, let that inner child out. If you're not with somebody, still do that, be yourself, and just stop the worrying, stop the stress, and just live life, And when you're yourself and you're happy and cheerful, this is it. And then a honeymoon. We have a honeymoon. And we're not talking actual honeymoon. We're talking maybe a trip. Somebody might be traveling to be with somebody. There might be a distance between the two. And I have Delilah up here. And she's down. But, it could be going out, getting away, going on a date, going out to see a movie, or to see a play, to see a concert, going out for a walk. But there's going to be travel, some sort of travel here, and we are in the holiday week, so, that could be traveling to see family and friends, but, they're traveling a little bit of distance. I don't feel like necessarily too far, but making that effort to go and see somebody or others, and it might be at night, but because you have the moon up there and the moonlight shining down on them, so they're traveling, and it might be over water, it might be near water, but there's two people getting together, and there's an angel behind them saying yes, and I'm moving you forward, and I'm inching you forward, and you know, this is it. You know, this is fate. This is destiny. This is your soulmate. So, and new love. You know, when you take these steps and giving each other a chance to get a new love. You know, the person has stirred your romantic feelings. You know, and you know those feelings. There's a difference between having your romantic feelings stirred and being excited and really wanting to be with somebody, and then there's that of just wanting it to be sexual. This is not just sexual. This is all around. This is the whole picture. That this is not just one or the other. This is like the whole picture encompassed into one. This is like a new love has entered your life, or is going to be entering your life, a new relationship, new beginnings. Now, right here, what I'm picking up is reconciliation. Now, and it could be, when I look at this, I look more as, you know, somebody could be returning from your past. You could be trying to start over again. If you feel that whatever, you know, you're honest and whatever affected the relationship to begin with to make it break up, you know, isn't going to be repeated again. That could be. Also could be someone from your past is returning into your life. Could also be that of from a past life. Okay, and you will know when you're with the person that, you know, you just feel comfortable. When you meet them, you feel you've already known them, and you might even have flashbacks. You might even have dreams of them at night. And you might not even know them, you know, like in person, but you'll know when you see that person. You'll know the energy, you'll know the thoughts. The other thing is, too, is with this new relationship that you're starting, and I'm saying new, or one that you're considering, somebody from your past could be coming back out of jealousy, okay? And I did do the extended love and romance forecast, which I will be putting up on YouTube, so make sure you check out my YouTube channel for that one later. And somebody's going to come in, and there's going to be like a deception. They don't want you. They're jealous, okay? They don't want you to be in this relationship with this other person, or they don't want the other person to be in a relationship with you, okay? So they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to put a wedge. People could possibly try to wedge it. They could, you know, try to make things miserable for the two of you. So what you need to understand is that it's not about what other people think. It's not about what other people do. It's about the two of you staying strong, moving forward, and coming from a place of love, unconditional love with each other, and like ignoring the rest when they're trying to start problems, removing them from your life completely and saying, you know, this is it. Either you accept or, you know, you're not a part of my life right now. And I'm not saying forever, but for right now, it's getting rid of the negative. You don't have to do things to make other people happy. There comes a point in a time when you have to do things that are going to make you happy. Okay? And other people don't need to understand. They don't need to understand why. It's your journey. Okay? So understand that either somebody's coming back from your past and you're willingly wanting to give it another try, or they're coming back from your past to wedge it, to stop or prevent this other relationship from continuing further. Okay, so be careful. Also could be from a past life. So don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, which is www.youtube.com/user/Renee Marie 1967. And I will be putting up later on today the extended forecast for love and romance, which is a little bit more detailed. So you get a little bit more information with that. Also check out my Facebook page, which is Angelic Comfort by Renee Marie, the official page. Check that out. And if you want a more in-depth reading that is geared for you for love and romance, or for anything else that might be bothering you, go ahead and go to my website. It's www.angelic-comfort.com. And go to the services page. There's a whole bunch of services that I offer. And right now my phone readings are on special. So for $50 you can get an in-depth reading. And that price is going to go up after the 1st. So prices are going to change. And so make sure that if you want, gift certificates are also always available. So if If you want to get gift certificates to keep the price now for future readings or to give a reading to somebody else, now's the time to do it, okay, this week. So, Happy New Year again. I'm sending you all much love and joy and wishing you lots of abundance and lots of blessings as we go into this new year. I'm hoping that you all have somebody to celebrate with, whether it be that special someone, whether it be with friends and family, that people aren't alone. But don't forget the 29th is where you plant those seeds for what you want to manifest in your romantic, your love life, that partner that you want. Even though you should be doing it every day, the new moon is the time to really put that effort out there into the universe and ask the angels and guides, because it's happening. It's just a synchronicity or something to do with the differences. There's some sort of difference that's bothering one person, and they need to get over that. They need to move forward and be able to process that and how they're going to, accept it. Can they accept it or can't they? And that's the whole thing. There's nothing wrong with trying, but they need to be within themselves, or you within yourself need to be confident and reassuring that this is what you're going to do and you can do this, okay? So again, Happy New Year. I love each and every one of you. I really do. And I'm sending you much love. And until we talk again, namaste.